Welcome to the rise of the Kievan Rus. Let's go. Hey everyone, my name is Simpsy. How you all doing? Welcome to my medieval Total War 1100 AD Principality of Kiev campaign. The main objective of this video is to establish the Kievan Rus as the predominant power in Eastern Europe, unifying the surrounding regions, Halich, Moldova, and bringing the Tatars under our control. I hope you all enjoy. Okay, we need to march south to get all of southern Rus under our control. Securing a port on the Black Sea is vital. Being able to trade goods and supplies from Kiev to potentially the Roman Empire and the various Anatolian kingdoms. It's probably not a bad idea as well to get a scout to see. There's a lot of enemies surrounding us that we have to watch out for in southern Rus. So there's going to be a lot of fierce and contested fighting here. Alright, welcome to the top of the turn. So there doesn't seem to be any armies coming to intercept. So we've probably got the all clear to march on the coast and secure our first piece of territory. So they've got 3 more provinces there. It's probably not a bad idea as well to maybe get another army just in case there's a surprise attack on Kiev, I suppose. So let's play our first battle of today's video. Nomadic horsemen, nothing too crazy. I want to see how these units perform on the battlefield. Going for a multiple pronged attack. Hit them from all sides. And hopefully we're going to be able to trade our limited goods. So here are the sons of the Rus being flown on into battle. First time playing as a Eastern European faction. Looks cool. Definitely open to changing things up faction-wise. They seem to be quite hyper-aggressive advancing against us. But we should be able to envelop them comfortably. Just have to be a little bit careful here as we're getting pinched from the side. With the two-handed axemen, that's what they're exposed to. They don't really have very good blocking techniques. We'll move our archers up. They're starting to deliver some supporting and suppressive fire. That should pin them down. But we're sort of being lulled in here. They've advanced with their cavalry and they're hitting us from multiple sides. We're engaging some smaller units here, but our axemen should make quick work of them. Very lightly armored. A massive shot there. And we're carving them up like carving a cake. Wow, these two-handed axemen are absolutely going to town. Nice. Alright, let's move into the town square. And we'll try and get those archers to hit them. Nice. We're about to secure our first piece of territory for the Rus. Okay. So I'm sure we're going to get a response from Crimea at some point. That's another piece of territory we're going to have to secure. Okay, so it's actually not a part of that province. Interesting. Ally attacked. Poland has attacked our ally, Volin. That's unfortunate. They're too far away, so I'm going to reject it. The Roman Empire wants an alliance during the end turn phase. What? Okay. We'll accept, as we're both Orthodox. And we've been drawn into one of their wars. Bulgaria is allied with them. And another duchy. Interesting. Well, yeah, Poland might go against us. We'll see. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth did have a fair few wars against Kiev. So they have moved in an army here, which we will try and intercept as they try to retake their territory. They might have actually been trying to push for our capital. We'll fight this one. It's going to be a bridge battle, which is good, particularly when there's so many horsemen. That's the only problem when you're fighting units from the Far East in Tatarstan.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
They can drag and run you down. So we'll try and cross the river, pin them. We're slowly crossing the bridge. We're engaging now. We seem to be advancing quite well, but we're taking decent losses. It's just those archers, man. But once we get into combat with our infantry, we're really outclassing the enemy. Okay, they're backing off there. They seem to be holding more of the other bridge. We're just trying to run off the last stragglers here that can't seem to escape for whatever reason. Nice, a clear victory as they overextended. We caught them in transition, thankfully. And we've got a glorious victory here. Let's try and run them down. We'll have to be a little bit careful in doing so, particularly with horse archer cavalry. But we should be okay, relatively. Nice. We're able to hold our territorial gains, and we're starting to find success upon the battlefield as well. Alright, we're going to start pushing down into Crimea now. But yeah, now that we've got the backing of the Roman Empire, which is huge, they're well for establishing a Eastern Orthodox kingdom in the north, bringing some stability to this wild region in Eastern Europe, I guess. Okay, so it looks like they're probably just going to try and hold on out. We might have to siege this one as we push over the Dnipro River. Okay, so we'll move that one up. Dnipro? I don't know. Is the D silent? I can't remember. Okay. So we are slightly outnumbered, but there just seems to be a lot of archers more than anything. So, although they outnumber us significantly, a defensive siege battle with this type of army build is definitely not going to be conducive to win. We're going to move our siege towers up. Ooh, I hope we're going to be able to go up and over that wall, because it might be a little bit too low. Or rather, siege towers shorter. I don't believe I've fought a siege with siege towers on a wall like this before. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this is, I believe, probably the first time I've played as an Eastern European faction. Pretty cool so far. Alright, we'll move our brave Rus axemen to try and engulf the gateway. They seem to be holding quite well. We're going to have to push through an absolute horde of horse archers. Some of them have come out. Okay. So we do seem to be going up and over the walls. It's not an issue. We're in the city now. Just need to give out some attack orders. Just got to be really, really careful. Getting hit from the rear and the sides with the archers, particularly horse archers, is pain. But we're progressing really, really well. My own archers are completely out of ammunition, but some of our infantry are taking heavy losses. But we should be okay. Just on the last little bit of the stragglers here. We lost a couple units, but ultimately we're going to win with a close victory. Nice. Slowly but surely, still continuing to expand the Principality of Kiev's sphere of influence. 4 units lost in total. And now we can use this as a staging ground to go further into the south. Ah, that's unfortunate. So, the Romans have actually taken Crimea. Damn. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Well, I guess it was an old Greek settlement at one point, so that's their claim. Oh, okay. We can recruit a squadron. That's a fair bit. 14 units. For 5,000 gold, I'll take that. Because we can counterbalance some of the enemy horse archers. If you can't beat them, join them or sign them up. The Alans want a defensive alliance. Do we want an ally in the Caucasus? Potentially. Alright, so we should be able to finish off the last of the Cuman Tatars now. Nice. And that's the end of them. Alright, well, seeing as we're so far over here, we might as well take this. Oh, it's just a shame we couldn't get Crimea. The bloody Romans took it. Because that would have been such a huge prize. We will be able to take Tamatachia, which I guess is a bit of a consolation prize for our efforts. We still actually might be able to create a trade land bridge all the way from our capital, though, technically. But having an alliance with the Romans during the end turn phase has been incredibly fruitful. We don't have to we really don't have to worry about any expansion over the Danube. We even, like, technically border them over the river. We'll get an alliance and trade with the Georgians here. Right, let's swing over to the other side now and officially bring in Moldova and Halich into our fold. So we've sent an army over here that was recruited from some of the remaining horse lords wanting to sell their services to us. So we'll surround that. Okay, they're actually going to offer peace for a decent amount of money. You could nearly extend that for 5-6k potentially. I would only be interested in creating a vassal ship, but unfortunately they don't seem to be overly too interested, so we might have to go with straight out conquest. That's a lot of money though. I will reject. They want a military alliance. They are at war with Poland though, but sure. Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. Yaroslav, our firstborn son and heir, died. Oh, that's terrible. He was 15! Alright, still sieging out Halich. We might have to end up fighting this one. Haven't got the best army, but I guess we'll do it. Okay. I kinda hate fighting offensive sieges in particular. With horse archers, things can get incredibly tricky. We'll try and skirmish them out when we can. We might have to get to a point where we disembark and throw everyone in, but these guys are going to be incredibly lightly armored and won't really have any sort of efficient melee capacity whatsoever, but we'll see how we go. We might be able to soften them up enough from the outside, reduce their hit points so we can just go on in with our short swords. Alright, just sort of trading skirmisher fire at the moment for now, nothing too crazy. We are taking some casualties. Those arrow towers are wrecking us, but we are managing to rout a few of their units inside. The balance of power is in our favour, but we'll just have to see. We're nearly out of ammunition. Things are okay. Alright, we're doing alright here now. We might need to go up and over. Alright, so I've disembarked. We're going to try and make the push in. But our units are incredibly depleted. Pretty much everyone's out of ammunition. There's only a couple units inside. So we're going to disembark. I don't know, this is way too tough. We might lose this. Because as we go in, as we've disembarked, we're just getting absolutely rinsed by arrow towers. Look at this. Oh my god, we lost. Oh, wow. Well, at least there are any mercenaries. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Well, that wasn't in the script. Alright, we've come back with another army. We'll go again. Damn Halich throwing us back. Yeah, I just think what it was is, we just didn't have any infantry. Oh my god, we were so close though. It was probably winnable if you're a little bit more cautious. But they're so soft now that you can just go in with proper infantry and bring in Halich into the fold. And we'll occupy. And now they've been defeated. Okay, so now that we're pretty much secure on our far eastern border, we've got an alliance with Georgia, in the south with the Romans. We want to try and join this war against our former ally. Fall in, and we want to try and get good relations with Poland if we're going to start bordering them. The last thing I want is to go to war with them. To be fair, they do have a quite decent number of enemies. But we've got 2 full stacks here now with the king. And we should be able to march in. We'll try and soften them up. Oh, unfortunately our spy got wounded. Oh, the RNG is not on our side in this game. Alright, at the top of the turn it seems we're going to be able to march on in. I don't know what happened to that other army. It was only 1 unit anyway, so it wouldn't have made a difference. Alright. Let's finish off the garrison. Nice. And we don't even need to go any further north either, because we have an alliance with them. That's a lot of money. We could even subjugate if we wanted to, but I want to try and take it. Nice. And now we've got Western and Southern and Eastern Rus under our control, I suppose. So, look at that. We're surrounded by friends and allies, and we've well and truly established ourselves as a predominant Eastern European state. Nice. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoy this type of content, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content like this. If you want to see more, check out my Reconquista of Spain video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.